Hello and welcome back to another episode of Awesomely Average, where we are playing Morrowind and we are buying some stuff. We have some nice armor going on, but we don't have any weapons. We have a bunch of arrows and bolts though. I guess we can just throw those if they would let us. We're going to check in the armor, see if they have anything for us to buy. Anything decent. They've got an axe, but that seems about it. We're gonna just cancel out since we only have a couple hundred gold left. There's a store around here that's about sharp things. I remember it's been so long since I played that I can honestly, for the life of me, figure out where that would be. I just remember it's in this general area. This bookseller might be up there. Just trying to find a decent, and by decent I mean just any sort of long blade, pretty much. That razor hole, that sounds like it. Any sort of long blade that we can use to work on our skills. Hello. What do you have? Got a Nordic broadsword. That looks like it's pretty decent. Iron longsword. We're probably gonna buy the Nordic broadsword unless they have something. Silver longsword. I kind of want to get that just in case we run into any ghosts or anything like that along our travels. It's going to be most of our money, unfortunately. And a crossbow. I know I didn't put any range or destruction magic or anything, so I kind of regret that because I kind of want to mess around with spears and crossbows and stuff like that they've taken out of later versions of this game. Where is my silver longsword? We'll buy the silver longsword. But, so I might still mess with that, even though they've taken it out of the game. Or even though I haven't, wrong way. Even though I haven't put any points into them. And in this game, it's not like, if you haven't played, this isn't anything like Skyrim, where your skills and stuff like that only do how much damage you do. They actually translate into how much, how often you can hit them. So does your stamina in the bottom left. You can't run all the time. And so we're going to be going quite slow a lot of time like this. I'm trying to regain my stamina as I run over this way where the cave rats are. Because, well, to be honest with you, if you don't have any stamina, you're probably not going to hit many things. Especially if you don't have a very high skill. And magic is the same way. It'll fizzle on you if you don't have a high enough skill in it. And so if I went and bought a let's say just a fireball spell or something, I probably couldn't cast it like 1 out of 10 times. And I mean 1 out of 10 times I'd succeed. This game is kind of brutal if you don't have the necessary skills for it. I believe this is the place. And like I said, I only remember these first couple quests very well. I don't. After that, it's gonna take me a little while to actually find the place, unfortunately. And here is the first rat that we're gonna attack. And as you can see, it took me 5 hits, and I only hit it 3 times. So, which isn't too bad considering that the fact that I do only have a skill of, what is it, 40 in the long blade, just started. But it is a major skill, luckily. You always want to get the one skill that's at least an attack skill to fight. We're going to pick her lock. I need to change. I have the key I'm used to readying my sword as my magic key and vice versa, so I need to change that. Go ahead and enter since she gave us the key to do so. And get smacked about by some rats. Man, I can't really see much. I don't know how well you guys can see. It's not the brightest. We're not going to rob them blind, mostly because of the fact that, to be honest, it kind of gets tedious selling a million things that are going to be worth, 5 gold. I usually only do that in that first room, part because it's, kind of tradition almost at this point. I don't remember if there's an auto I don't want to take pillows. I don't know if there's an auto steal, I guess, move it over. It's been so long since I played this game that I don't quite remember. But anyways, we killed a few rats that she had, you know, simple enough, and still almost died. But gotta, you know, gave us 100 gold. Now we're just gonna run on over and let them know, hey, we finished the quest, and be praised and loved for our awesome rat killing quest. Pretty standard RPG quest, I suppose, in the beginning. You know, go kill some rats. Next, you know, I wouldn't be surprised if there was spiders.
I don't know if I can help you,
Oh,
but I'll
oops,
try.
wrong way. Went in the wrong door. One thing I did like about this game is they did have acrobatics, and when you jump and work your acrobatics up, it actually. We are now an apprentice. We'll get our next orders. Let's go find these. We're gonna go kill some egg poachers. But anyway, sorry. When you level up your acrobatics and stuff, it actually helps you jump higher. And there's been times where I did nothing but do that as a child, and I'd be jumping from rooftop to rooftop pretty much with acrobatics. And as you see now, I can barely, you know, jump at all. Let's see what's in here. Oh, that's right, trainers. I don't know if this is a skill book or not. Nope.
What may I do for you?
We don't need to talk to them yet. But anyways, and another thing that you may have noticed, and I'm sorry for those of you who have played this game before, as I'm sure many of you have, that I keep going over obvious stuff, but there isn't any sort of indicator of where your quest is. And your only indication is going to be finding it in your notebook. So like for Caius Crusades, for instance, if you don't know where he is, you're going to have to look in your notebook into the previous pages where, you know, it talks about that, and to find out where he lives and stuff, you should maybe ask people. I did actually like that a lot about this game, where it involved a lot of kind of tracking things down, and it wasn't just kind of pinpointed like, you know, here's your next target pretty much. Don't worry about trying to find it yourself. It kind of, I don't know, it added a lot to it because it kind of forced you to explore almost, in my opinion. Maybe that's just me, but yeah, anyways, I remember as a kid these clouds move, and that was pretty awesome to me. I don't remember very many games where, you know, clouds in the sky moved around, and to me this game was awesome. Maybe not the best graphically though, but it was one of the first times, like I said, I played Daggerfall and all that, but it was one of the first times I played just a full-on 3D game like this that was, you know, this open, and I hear a cliff racer. But this open, actually that's not a cliff racer, that's a scrib, isn't it? Yeah, false alarm. But anyways, just this open. We're gonna go ahead and rest until we're healed though. And I'm sorry about how often I sidetrack on things. You know, ADD or whatever you want to call it. I'm not actually going to go in there, I think, to kill the scrib poachers, because I don't feel like we're quite ready. I probably should have picked up a shield. I think I'm going to do a sword and boar type person. I'm not quite sure. I may say screw the system and just throw it all to the wind and pick up crossbows or spears or even axes or something. I haven't quite decided. We're just going to kind of wander around perhaps for a bit and sample the local wildlife. We're going to go ahead and rest for another 7 hours to get some light out. And I say that and there's barely any light. So I think we can't really continue our main quest until we're at least level 2, I believe. And we are, I don't think we've even gained a skill at all. Yeah, we haven't even gained a skill. We're halfway on several skills, but we haven't gained one yet. Maybe I will go kill some stuff in that. The scrib hunter, or the egg poachers. Yeah, we'll go kill. We'll go wander back. I also jump everywhere, which is part of the reason I put acrobatics as one of my skills. I don't know why, I just jump. It felt faster, especially going up a hill. And it's one of those things you can do it even when you're, you know, uh, fatigued, and it still, you know, ranks up your skills fairly quick. And I always liked leveling up fast, get those extra points, get some more health. And the nice thing is that the game doesn't actually level the monsters like modern versions of it do. So it do. Huh. Anyways, modern versions it doesn't just rank them up like that. So that if you're level 30 with the worst skills ever, you can still kill things in this game. And we will be going to Soul's theme when we level up a bit more. This is the Game of the Year edition, so it's not just pure vanilla, I suppose. There's, Game of the Years and stuff. And if you want me to talk to more people and get more story, just let me know. I have no problem. I'll read every single thing for you if you want it to be more like a guided story version of the game. I really don't mind. I'm trying not to bore people, although I suppose it's kind of hard in an RPG, but yeah. So anyways, we're going to go ahead and end this session right here. Thanks for watching, and the next time we will hopefully kill the egg poachers without killing ourselves in the process. Tune in next time.